last game today. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Now here's Paul. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Embiid. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
Vassell wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Embiid. Gordon with it. Embiid the screen. To the paint. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Barnes. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
What I like about Paul is he picks smart shots to take, especially when they're behind the arc.
Outside, George. Oubre outside. Knocks down the three ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Paul after the Sixers pick up two. Wembanyama, a screen. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They set the screen. Now, here's Maxey. And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Deflects the pass. Back to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Wembanyama, right side. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Maxey. He has yet to score. Basket good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Wembanyama with it. 5 points in the game. Tries again. And the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Yabusele. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Embiid. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Pass to Oubre. Outside, Maxey. Lets it fly. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Embiid the screen. Maxey drills the three-pointer.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
Ball for 3. It doesn't go for him. Embiid the screen. Pass to Yabusele. Left side Gordon. Right side Maxey. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Vassell outside.
Who's watching him?
Now Johnson. Still scoreless. To stop the drought, he lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 1.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Embiid.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Maxey. To the right side. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Oubre off the drive. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Pass to Wembanyama. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And here's Maxey. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Here's Yabusele. They push it up 4 on 3. And that one's good, Barnes. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside Gordon. To halt the run. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 7. And here's Barnes for 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by San Antonio.
Wembanyama inside. Back to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen. Beyond the arc. Paul George grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Drummond. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Vassell. 2 points. That one goes. 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Wembanyama. Basket counts. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
30. The 76ers. 22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Jones. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. The 3. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3. 14 points for him. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
First personal foul.
Spurs making a switch here.
Team foul.
Back to Jones. Spurs passing it around. Shot by Collins, no good. The 76ers trailed by 9. Here's Martin. He takes it in. Barnes grabs the miss. And here's Jones. Hasn't made one yet. And it's good for 2. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Spurs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Now here's Jones. And the dunk by Barnes.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Outside Jackson. Drummond a screen. Fires from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And textbook use of the pick and roll by Jackson, disrupting the defense and getting himself a look.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Here's Jones. Paul George making his last shot. And here's Barnes for three. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 13 points for Paul George. Jones looking for an opening. George with the steal. Martin attacking and finished off by Martin.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And he can't stop the run as he misses. The 76ers trail. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape, good luck trying to stop him now.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Spurs making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Collins is right there. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Martin. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And here are the 76ers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. On the wing, George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lowry, and stolen by Barnes. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And another basket for San Antonio.
Nice to see Johnson being flexible and versatile on that offensive end, going after that little mid-range look.
Outside Jackson. Inside. Stolen by Collins. And here they go. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson, so dependable when it comes to finding open teammates. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Here's Paul. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Jackson with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Here's Drummond. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading by 8. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 5.
Outside Collins. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They grab their own miss. Drummond goes up again, and the layup is good. Drummond's got 8.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Here's Barnes, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That's good from Barnes. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Now here's Jones.
Number 28.
Shoots the 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Yabusele. Hands it from downtown. Yabusele's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Jones. Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Castle. Still without a basket. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Yabusele. Maxey on the wing. Here's Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
They double-team Wembanyama. Vassell outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Oubre. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Jones. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. .130 left in the first half of basketball. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. Off target from outside. And here are the 76ers now. Philadelphia moving the ball around. No good from Yabusele. And it's the Spurs ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Castle. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And that one's good. Maxey's got 5.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The 76ers trail. Nobody stopping Embiid on the break there.
The big man out ahead. Embiid, I see you showing those wheels.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The free throw drops for Sohan. And so Sochan nails both of them. Maxey with it. He's got 5. There's the screen. Pass to Yabusele. With 4 seconds on the clock. That one falls. Yabusele's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Harrison Barnes getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Embiid wide open. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Now here's Paul. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Oubre outside. Back to Maxey. To the middle. Oubre outside. Clock at 4. Rebounded by the Spurs. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now Wembanyama. He's got 18. The shot, no good. Good D by Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Down low. Castle.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Yabusele. Covered by Johnson. They get it again. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Philadelphia ball.
Spurs on defense. Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Let's go. The shot's good from Paul. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
You just gotta appreciate Paul's shot selection. He knows exactly when he should fire.
San Antonio with the ball. And Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That one good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep, Johnson. And Embiid pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. A 2-point game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Shot clock at 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's George. Outside for Lowry. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Drummond a screen. Outside Jackson. In the corner, George with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Chocolate blue Wembanyama. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wembanyama.
An active and alert defender, Drummond does everything he can to make opponents uncomfortable.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Outside for Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And both free throws good for Martin. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Johnson from outside. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lowry's shot is good.
And Lowry does a good job of getting off his shot in that mid-range area.
Here's Jones. Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Drummond. There's a good screen. Outside, George. Over Jones. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. San Antonio leading by 7. There's a screen by Collins. With the teardrop. Rebound Andre Drummond. The 76ers trail by 7. George with the ball. Jones covering. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Solid play there from PG, absorbing the contact, but staying with that shot for the and one.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
I'll tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
It's tipped. And Collins gets double-teamed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
For San Antonio, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside for Lowry. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's George. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now here's Jones. Five to shoot. To the inside. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
In the corner, it's Martin. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Down low. And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Martin from outside. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Collins. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Wembanyama looking it over. And it's Vassell in the corner. Nice shot from the wing. Vassell's got 5 now. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. His stat line has been terrific as the quarter ends.
77.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Pass to Sohan. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Sohan.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now Drummond. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Pass to George. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 4. Sohan with the ball. Inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here's George. little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, and George absolutely fools him with the pump fake there, able to get him off his feet and draw the contact.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Wembanyama outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Wembanyama, a screen to the left wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside, Maxey to the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Castle. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good on the triple. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pass to George. Stolen by Jones. Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, nice job down low. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Embiid. Oubre on the wing. They get the rebound. Embiid puts it through after the offensive rebound.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Yep, that one goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now here's Jones. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Castle. And he goes in for the dunk.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. There's the pick. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer by Embiid. Embiid showing his range right there.
Just another thing that makes Embiid unguardable. He can hit shots from any spot on the floor.
Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Outside, Jones. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 9.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Maxey looking it over. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Eric Gordon. And the Spurs making a change here. And that one falls for Johnson.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Embiid from outside. The 76ers with another miss. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oubre, no one around him. Another miss by Philadelphia. The three from Barnes. 9 for 12 with that miss. Still shooting 75% for the game. Here's Yabusele. Oubre outside. Here's Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Maxey is such a tough cover. It's difficult trying to stay down on his shot fake.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wembanyama's got 17 points here in the second half.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky. Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. The free throw drops for Embiid. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Good on both.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. They get it back. Outside for Wembanyama. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. The 76ers trail by 15. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. Rebound San Antonio.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
For 3, Oubre. This ball grabs the miss. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs.